Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hide your kids, hide your wives, and especially hide your wallets because Rockstar Games is about to take all of that from you. No, but seriously, in case you were unaware, there was a recent leak of an alleged Red Dead Redemption 2 PC version gameplay posted over here on YouTube. Now, since then, both of the channel that posted that video and the video itself have been taken down. I'm not really sure by who, maybe by Rockstar Games, maybe by the initial user. So to not risk having this video taken down as well, I'm not going to be posting any of that footage, but I will make a rundown of what happened as well as giving you guys my opinion on this entire situation. If you do want to check it out, I'm sure that this video has been re-uploaded by somebody else. You can go ahead and search it on YouTube, but do it in a hurry because it might be taken down very soon. Nonetheless, it was a short, like 30 seconds or so long footage of somebody filming himself playing around for a little bit and then entering the pause menu. It was an alleged RDR2 PC port, and that's what I'm going to take it as. The reason I'm saying alleged is because, as you may or may not know, we have no official confirmation if Red Dead Redemption 2 is even going to make it on the PC. On top of that, the video itself is also filmed with a rather low quality phone camera, which raises a serious question of its validity. But if you take into account the fact that this exact thing happened with the PC version of Grand Theft Auto 5 like years back, then things start to make a little bit more sense and you might be inclined that this is the real thing. The video basically starts with somebody walking in the single player campaign for like a split second before entering the pause menu, and you can see him here navigating with his mouse, or at the very least there's a mouse cursor that navigates through all of the options. The camera quality unfortunately is very bad and overexposed, which means that it's also quite easy to fake this kind of stuff because a lot of the details are obscured. But yeah, you can see the mouse cursor over there, it's navigating the menu and finally entering the settings, and it's super hard to notice the select and back button. Like, I was hoping to see some buttons to see if they still have the same icons from the console version or different ones for the PC, but yeah, I can't seem to see that. Maybe I will try doing some Photoshop work on it to see if I can bring that overexposure down and the brightness as well. But once entered in the settings menu, there are a few settings in there that they cannot be found in the console version of the game, and furthermore it shows settings that are typical to PC games. So there's an option for FXAA, there's one for the VSync, the ability to change the game from full screen to windowed to window full screen, there's the resolution, different settings for texture quality, shaders, reflections, and so on. So pretty much how it is even on GTA 5, for example, it has similar settings to that one, and it's so well made, I'm not gonna lie, it's so well made that it actually looks like it's the legit thing, and whoever controls the mouse cursor is definitely navigating through all of those settings, or at the very least it makes a very good appearance of doing so. At one point the resolution is even changed by whoever controls the settings to like 1440p I believe, and you can see the game going dark for like a second or two and changing the resolution and the UI scale to adjust it to the new settings. So yeah, to be honest, at no point did I feel that this was a fake, and if it is, it's a very well made one. I'm going to give props to whoever made this video. If it indeed proves to be a fake, then color me impressed, because that's how the footage is. It's actually impressive. Now the point that I want to go over today isn't so much about the validity of this video, but rather what is the next move from Rockstar Games, and is a PC port likely? To answer the question if the PC port is likely, I'm going to first answer the question of why did the first Red Dead Redemption not get a PC port? And the answer to that question is actually rather easy, and without going into too much technical details, it basically boils down to the way the game has been coded. The reason itself, or one of the main reasons why Red Dead Redemption, the first one, was not brought to the PC all of these years, from what I hear, is because of the way it has been coded, which pretty much made it too difficult, if not impossible, for Rockstar Games to bring it to us PC players. But that doesn't apply to Red Dead Redemption 2 anymore, clearly, as it's been exclusively constructed from the ground up in the current gen, hopefully with the idea in mind that it at some point is going to get ported. And considering the massive success that GTA 5 had, even when sold on different platforms and through different generations, it might have made Rockstar Games consider pulling out the same move all over again. And this kind of brings me to the second point, or better yet, a second question: is Rockstar Games planning to pull another GTA 5 on us? And by that I mean a PC port after the console has already been released, so they can have people purchase a second or possibly even a third copy of the game. Is that something that's going to happen? Furthermore, are they also planning to release it on the next gen of consoles, which are planned for somewhere around 2020 and onwards? Well, to be frank with you guys, I strongly believe that at least one of these questions has the answer yes. From a business point of view, Rockstar Games would absolutely not miss the chance to turn in even a fraction of the same profits that they have made with GTA 5 and GTA Online up until now. As a matter of fact, with Red Dead Redemption 2 pulling almost 1 billion in just a matter of days after its release, this is probably the strongest confirmation that the market and the player base is willing to repeat the same deal they had back in 2012 or 2013 whenever GTA 5 was released the second and the third time. And if you check around the internet, you will see a lot of people being eager to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, and I honestly do not believe for a single second that Rockstar Games would even hesitate to make this a reality. I mean, that is a lot of money to be made. If you doubt that for even a second, just take a look at the current state of Red Dead Online and of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, I know Rockstar Games said that they will make things different this time around, but that's actually a load of bull, and they definitely didn't even mean that on the economic or business side of things, but rather on the gameplay side of things. And Red Dead Online currently already has microtransactions activated, the prices are quite steep, there are a lot of cash grab tactics already in the game, and the entire online has been thought out this way. It has been thought out with the idea that people would be incentivized to spend as much real world money on microtransactions as possible to make things a little bit more fun or convenient, or to afford the latest fashion and items that they would be able to sell. And that's why I believe strongly that we're going to see at some point, maybe not in the future, not in the near future, maybe a year down the line, but at some point I have no doubt in my mind that there's going to be a PC port just from a business point of view. But going full circle back to the footage at hand, is the leak even fake or is it real? I know there's a lot of speculation going right now on the internet, a lot of people call it a fake, even more people think it's legit, and personally I don't like jumping to conclusions this early, at least not until all of the facts have been shown. But I would be lying if I didn't say the footage looked pretty damn convincing. I mean, it looks pretty much 100% legit to me. The settings in the menu look real, the buttons look real, even the mouse cursor movement looks goddamn real. I even tried playing it in slow motion just to see if there's a mistake being done, but I couldn't notice anything suspicious. If you guys do notice something suspicious, let me know in the comment section below, let me know if I missed anything, but if I didn't know any better, I'd swear that this is footage of someone filming himself playing on the PC. Also add to the fact that the video has since then been taken down, as well as the channel itself, or at least the original one. That influences the scale a little bit in the favor of a legit leak. I'm also going to add that when the PC version of GTA 5 was leaked years ago, it was made in a very similar fashion to this one, with the in-game settings being showcased, shaky camera with bad quality and everything. So this might be real, this might be just another copycat trying to pull off something similar, it might be legit, but all I know is that a company like Rockstar Games would in no way in hell stay back and not take advantage of an easy way of making even more money. I do not doubt that there's going to be a lot of people buying it a second, possibly even a third time, even on the PC version, which raises the question, are you going to buy it a second time or maybe a third time? I'm mostly inclined to say no, simply because I cannot be bothered to play it again. I mean, I've played it already 2 times, I've completed the main story 2 times already, I'm kind of sick of playing it anymore, but even then I would rather stick on on my console. I'm not going to like put any more money in this game anymore, not even microtransactions, and by the time the PC port even comes out, I believe I'm going to be playing like something completely different anyway. So for me, it's not going to be a second and most definitely not a third buy. Nonetheless, leave your opinion down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think of all of this. If you did see the video, for which I will also try to post like a working link if I still find one, do you believe this is a fake or do you believe it is real? Let me know down below. Also subscribe for more awesome content and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out.